paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada. James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants. The Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
No, she's breaking her hand right now. It's the tacos one. Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room? Is it a male? Oh my God!
They hold him back. His chair tipped backward.
Why did your chair tip back?
I did not move it.
Oh. Something just pulled.
Yeah.
Keep your hands together. Keep your hands together.
We grabbed him as soon as he fell back.
Do not break. Okay, really?
It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back.
Okay, so did somebody actually pull your chair?
Yeah, like he tipped backwards. Yeah.
Somebody pulled your chair?
Yes.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Is it a male?
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door, like the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there, but nothing was there. So we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing. So I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands. And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like aggressive. It wasn't like calm, it was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share their stories about the incident. One seance witness had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see. Another witness says, I was there. Another epic seance with @James White Seance.
This video with which we begin was sent by Bradley Levitt, a faithful subscriber from the United States who tells us a terrible but interesting story that happened to him while he was visiting one of the many forest reserves in his country. Bradley tells us that he usually never records on these trails since it is his time of peace, reflection, and connection with nature. He started recording when he thought he saw things hiding among the branches. He recorded without even imagining that he would come across not an animal, but something paranormal.
Hey. Hey, man. Man.
The video lasts 20 minutes in total. After this young man enters the forest to look for it, for almost 7 minutes he doesn't hear or see anything, until a few minutes later. Here, he hardly cared about recording anymore. He was trying to find the creature.
Hey. Hey, where are you?
According to his email, what his eyes saw there was not human. Therefore, he forgot he was recording. What he saw was so strange that he tells us that he just followed it with his eyes, not with the camera. The recording was of little importance when he realized that what he was facing was not normal. Can you see what this is? Does this seem like a person to you? Is it running or is it flying? Then, and before he leaves, we can notice that it is indeed not an animal. It is something that seems to be hunting him. What do you think it is? Whatever the case may be, Bradley assures that he will never return to that reservation.
YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a very creepy experience he had while driving home late one night. The dashcam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
Excuse me, you need help? What the?
The driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night. As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood. Worried for her safety, he rolls down his window and asks her if she needs help.
Excuse me, you need help?
After which, he lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets. Terrified by her reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he called the police, but they never found this mysterious woman. So just what do you think is going on here? And what would you do in this same situation?
What the?
What you will see below contains quite intriguing details. For Juan Isaza, a faithful fan from Colombia, had the bad luck to be the main witness of a serious traffic accident. However, he believes that if it had not been for something strange that happened when he was going to accelerate, he would have been one of the victims. Juan was with a friend who was riding the motorcycle that you now see on the screen. They were accelerating, and Juan had stayed a little behind. He was planning to accelerate when he sees this thing right in front of him. It is a being so small that there is doubt that it is an animal, whose origin until now is completely unknown. What do you think this is? Did it come from the other vehicle? Or was it really a sign that prevented him from dying minutes later? Tell me what you think.
Nukes Top 5 viewer and paranormal investigator Mark Reyes emailed me about a video that he captured with his family while on a ghost hunt at the Evangelical Spiritual Church in Cicero, Illinois. The church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted. It's the middle of the night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see. What happens next is truly chilling.
Are you afraid?
That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one, come here. This one. This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying that it's open because we could.
You said you can't go in there. You said you can't go in there.
Did you see it? A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church. Ricky says that his daughter felt a presence as she looked back, but that none of them actually saw the mysterious woman at the time. It wasn't until they returned home that they discovered what they had captured. So could this eerie figure possibly be the spirit of one of the people who passed through the funeral home? Let me know what you think.